So I know a lot of you guys want to start businesses or you have really ambitious goals. However, you still have a regular job right now. And I kind of want to lay out the foundation of how you should do that by telling you how I did it, right? I built a multi seven-figure business. I built several multi seven-figure businesses, but it all started back when I had a job. I actually had 4 jobs at once, right? I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. and I would train people in the gym, shower in the gym, and then head to work security at the Prada store, right? And I would work there from like, I worked there from like 10 to 6. So it was an 8-hour shift, right? And then from there, I would work at my boy's moving company, right? I worked for a moving company after that. And that was like back-breaking labor, helping people move in and out of apartments in Manhattan, right? One thing people don't know is that a lot of buildings in Manhattan do not have elevators. So when you're moving people's shit in and out of their homes, you have to take the stairs. So it's back-breaking labor, right? And I did that 5 days a week. And on the weekends, I woke up early, trained people in the morning, showered at the gym. And then I was the weekend manager at my buddy's barbecue restaurant in Queens on Astoria Boulevard. And during that time, I was just hustling, making as much money as possible because it was right after my father shot himself in the head. So I had to like take care of the family and shit. And then also it was like around 2008 during the worst global recession since the Great Depression, right? So everything was fucked up. And I figured the only way to get out of it was to work out of it, work myself out of it, right? I have a college degree and I couldn't get a job back then because unemployment was like the highest it had been since the Great Depression, right? There was people with master's degrees working at Starbucks. It was an awful period in history. And a lot of you kids may not remember it. So I just took every job I can get. And that's why I ended up with these different jobs. Now, I felt like there had to be a better way. So that's when I started my online fitness business, started training people online. So I was already training people, but I had to train them online. So how did I do that? I had to adhere to a schedule, right? And that's when I really started using Google Calendar. And I would just go in Google Calendar and just try to carve out times to work on my business as much as I could while I was still working those other jobs.